Hey, what's up, Life Group leaders? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Now, I know I'm having a great day, so I hope you guys are too. I just wanted to send this video message out to you guys and just to give you a little information about what's coming up. I know it's only July. Life Groups don't start for another couple months, but we got to get ready because, man, our church is growing, and I am pumped for all that's happening in our life groups. So anyways, before I get into all the details, before we go into all this stuff and I start talking, let me just start off by saying thank you. I just want to say thank you to you guys for every single thing that you do. You know, our mission is to lead people to become fully devoted followers of Christ, and it's not just a pretty saying. It's something that we truly believe in here. We really want to lead people to become that fully devoted follower of Jesus. And I want to say thank you to you guys because you are the ones that God is using in the everyday, literal, real life, what do I do about this situation experience out there with people. And you're with every text, with every phone call, with every time that you love somebody in a very practical way. God is using you guys to do incredible things. And I want to thank you for as your Life Groups pastor. You are not a number for me to put on a board. You are people that I care about, and you are people that I love getting to do this with. And let me just, before I get all into it, let me just say thank you again. And let me say thank you. Here's why I want to say thank you, because our church, if you haven't noticed, is growing. Just this year alone, we've had 28% growth, which is crazy number of growth. And so the thing is about what you guys do is as people come in, we call it the back door. As people come in the front door and they experience the BOD and they experience all that God does here, we don't want them to leave out the back door. We don't want them to just kind of not exist here any longer and just kind of leave. And you guys are the ones that are helping people stay connected. So we're not going to 700-800 people and then dropping back down to 300 or 400. You are the ones that are taking this mission, and you're walking through this everyday life stuff with people, and it's literally helping our church grow, and it's making a humongous, massive difference in people's lives. And so anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you do, And I want you to know, just for me personally, I want you to know that I'm here for you guys as much as I can be. I mean, I believe in what God's doing through each and every one of you, and I want to empower you all that I can. I want you to feel empowered and know that you are truly leaders with me in this journey. And so we'll talk more about all that stuff later on, but I just want you to know that as we grow in life group number, as we grow, because we will, healthy things grow. And so we're going to get more life groups, we're going to get bigger in life groups and all that, but you are not a number to me. You're my people, man. You're the ones I go to, your families, your friends. I really, truly am so thankful to serve alongside you guys and to see how God is using you and to hear the stories coming out of life groups. It is truly an honor. So anyways, thank you so much for all that you do. I couldn't say it enough, and so I'm trying to condense all that down, so because I talk too much anyways, and y'all know it. So all right, so let me talk about a few things that are coming up with our life groups, and I am really excited for where this is going. I feel like we've got some incredible momentum. They're asking about life group all the time. We've got connection cards in, at least one or two every week, that are asking, I want to join a life group. So for a guy like me, I like to keep things really simple. I think simplicity can allow us to be really efficient. I love simplicity, and I love being efficient at things, especially as big as we're getting. And if we get bigger, as we start getting 900, 1,000, 1,500 people in our church, things just have to be really efficient. So one of the things that I've really tried to think through is this ramp up. So in the past, what we've done as life groups, we have a ramp up. So what that means is we like to onboard. We like to have a process, or we like to have a time frame for people to start thinking about life groups and start thinking about what's happening, and we like to ramp up to our official launch date. So traditionally, we've done things in the lobby, tried to find some cool ideas and things like that to really bring attention to life group wall and bring attention to life groups in general and all that. But we're going to change that this fall, and we're going to do something a little different, and I think it's going to be really, really good. if you guys remember in the spring, we had a life group night, and I thought it was a total success. We had 60 or 70 people here. Aaron and JC Pitts, I mean, they brought out Aaron and JC and Candy and Dwayne, and I mean, it was incredible seeing how their life groups got together, and they just helped bring everything together that night. Had carnival type games. We had food. We had giveaways. We had vision. It was really, really fun. The only thing is that I personally didn't advertise very well, and it was just it was our leaders. This time around, what we're going to do is we're going to invite the church to it. So what we're going to do is I've got some cards on order. I'll send you a file so you'll get to see what the card looks like. It's going to be an invite card, and what it's going to be, what I want to do for our ramp up is this. So let me share with you really quick our ramp up dates. So our ramp up dates are going to be August 14th, and these are Sunday mornings, August 14th, August 21st, and August 28th. Those 3 weeks, everything's going to be about life group. Now, traditionally, everything's been done in the lobby on Sunday morning. What we're going to do this time, we're going to take that same life group night, and we're going to make it in the fall. We're going to make it August the 28th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So what's going to happen? So this is what's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to have invite cards, and on our ramp ups on those dates, the 14th, 21st, and 28th, we're going to have life group shirts. I'm going to get some shirts ordered, so I'll be getting sizes from you guys and all that. We're going to have invite cards, and so what we're going to do is we're going to invite everyone from the church. If they're interested in a group, if they've been thinking about starting a group, if they want to know anything about a life group, we want them to come to that night. I want to point everything to that night for them to come and experience what life groups are about, to ask questions, to spend time with us. Everything will be centered around that night. So on Sunday mornings, we will not be selling t-shirts. We will not be doing anything extravagant. What we'll be doing as life group leaders is we're going to be wearing our shirts. We're going to be handing out invite cards to that night. I know it sounds really, really simple, but so when we get to life group night, whenever we get 150, 200 people in that building, or in this building, come that night, we're going to talk about how important life groups are. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have some good food. We're going to have some giveaways, and we're going to see people start joining in on what God's doing. And we're going to see life groups form, and we're going to see people join life groups, and it's going to be awesome. And so it's going to give us time as leaders, and me as a life group pastor, it's going to give us time to connect with people, to really get to know people. I am pumped for this night. So I'm going to have more details for you of what's coming and what you can help with and how you can get on board and all that stuff too. But just mark that on your calendar. Mark off that night, August 28th from 5 p.m. to 7 is when we're going to have it. So basically I'll have you guys showing up around 4 or 4:30, and then we'll have everything set up for that evening, and we'll have it in the lobby again. We'll have some games, things like that, but it's going to be an incredible time where we're going to get together. We're going to have a blast getting people involved in the life groups. So that's the first thing coming up. So August 14th, 21st, 28th is our ramp up. August 28th is our life group night. September the 4th is our official launch date. So that's when all of our groups will officially launch for the semester. So I'm going to focus on a few different things coming up in the fall. And so a couple of things that I really want to focus on, I really want to look at. I love the idea of discussion groups and short-term groups. And so I found some different resources online, but I think where we really need to start hitting, we have a lot of families coming to our church, obviously, and so we have a lot of blended families. And so I'm going to be looking at some curriculum for parenting and blended families. And so I really want to focus on from 4 to 6 weeks on parenting and blended families. I want to try to get life groups going that are centered around kids and centered around really about what it looks like to be a godly parent, what it looks like to work together as parents, and how to partner together. And so there's some different resources that I've looked at, but the biggest thing right now that I really want to know from you guys, and what we talked about in the message prior to this on the group, is our Roku sticks. And so we have a subscription to a company called Right Now Media, and there are, I think, over 14,000 Bible studies on the Roku player, or on Right Now Media. And so a Roku player, if you have one, which is fantastic. If you don't, I really need to know, because a Roku player, you can download the Right Now Media app plus the Life Church app, and I can give you the subscription to the Right Now Media, and then you will have access to thousands of video-based Bible studies for your home if you guys are meeting in home, or if you are meeting at a coffee shop and you want to use the Right Now Media has an app. So whatever it is, I need to know who has a Roku, who doesn't. If we need to start downloading the Right Now Media app. If you want to, go ahead and on your phone or iPad, download Right Now Media. It's orange and white. Go ahead and download that app, and I'm going to be sending that information out to you guys very, very quickly on how you can log in and begin looking at those Bible studies. What this is going to do is this is going to keep us from traditionally just buying tons of books and workbooks, things like that. We're going to have the capability to be able to watch video series, and you will be able to, your group will be able to purchase like a facilitator's guide, so you guys can download that, print it off at your home or office, wherever you're at, and be able to hand those sheets out. And so it's going to make things really, really efficient. Again, I'm all about simplicity and efficiency, especially with you guys for all that's going on. So first three things are Life Group Ramp Up, August 14th, 21st, and 28th. The 28th is going to be our Life Group night from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Third thing is going to be our official launch date, which is going to be September the 4th. And the fourth thing is download Right Now Media. Go ahead and download that app on your phone, or if you have a Roku player, go ahead and find the channel and access the channel on your Roku player, and let me know. I'm going to be sending that information out to you guys very, very quickly. So again, everything's going to point toward Life Group Night. So I'm going to start needing your t-shirt sizes, so please, I'll ask for that very quickly too. I'm going to get a t-shirt design, get that out to you guys, and I need to know your t-shirt size. I'm going to have t-shirts for sale at the Life Group Night. We're going to have food at the Life Group Night. We're going to have some giveaways on Life Group Night, maybe even some books for Life Group Night, Amazon gift card, I mean, all kinds of stuff. We're going to have some cool stuff, and be prepared for that night, for your group to be there, to begin inviting people in your group. If you guys are thinking about starting a group, if you know somebody that wants to start a group, then let me know, and let's get that going as well. We're going to talk about community leaders that night. We're going to talk about the vision of Life Group and how Life Missions plays a part in life groups, which is going to be amazing. You guys are going to love it. Cannot wait. So anyways, that's a lot of information. So I just want to send this out to you guys right now, let you know what's going on, what's happening, kind of give you a heads up. Again, I know it's July, but look, we plan out early because we have so much happening and so much going on, and I love it. I know you guys love it too. I mean, I just love seeing how God is using our church and growing our church. I'm honored and humbled by all that He's doing through our church and what He's going to do this fall in our life groups. It's going to be incredible. So